Welcome everyone to our Meet the Director series. This is Kurt Nadevelt, the CEO of Rainstar Capital Group. Today I'm excited to have on the line with us Roger Nelson. Roger is located in Boise, Idaho, and he's our managing director there. He works kind of the Idaho market for us, and then similar to all of our other managing directors, he has the ability to work with clients on a national basis. And so, welcome, Roger. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great, Kurt. Thanks for having me on.
Excellent, excellent. So before we get started, we want to put out our disclaimer. We're going to be going through some of our different capital markets programs and talking about some of the different different things in real estate and business. And so we want to make sure that you understand that we are not legal or tax professionals, and that if you are looking for legal or tax advice, you do get the proper counsel from your legal counsel. And so, we want to put that out there. So again, as you can see, I'm on the left, Kurt Nadevelt, CEO of Rainstar, and then we have Roger Nelson, our managing director. A brief background on myself. We launched Rainstar Capital Group back in January of 2014. And here at Rainstar, we invest from our balance sheet into the distressed debt markets, and then we run kind of one of the more robust debt advisory platforms, which we'll get to in a minute. We have over 200 registered lenders on our platform. For our clients, we provide commercial real estate, corporate finance, small business, and equipment financing. And on our platform, what's great about our platform is, we have obviously banks, but then the majority of the platform is non-bank, non-bank related. So today we're going to really do a deep dive and get to know Roger, kind of his background. And so Roger, if you can jump in, tell us a little bit about kind of your background, both on the personal side and also the business side. Let the folks listening in on this presentation, really get to know you. So tell us a little bit about your family.
Yeah. This is where I grew up here in Boise, Idaho. It's a great part of the country, and so I've been here for quite a number of years. My two children that live here with me, they're grown. They're both in college, and so also, being in this market in this area, I keep tabs on what's happening with the market, and also, not only that, and then on the other side, as far as being active in the community, I'm very supportive of veterans, the wounded veterans, animal rights, and children who suffer from illnesses and disabilities. I'm very active in that. I think it's a huge need because they need all the support they can.
Yeah, for sure. And it's very, a lot of our team is very focused on, giving back to the local community. I think that's important. So, I commend you for the work that you do in that area. So let's transition now to kind of the business side. Tell us a little bit about your background, on the business side from a career perspective.
I've been mainly in the commercial real estate market, residential market for, I don't know, the past 17, 18 years. And it's so that's kind of my passion. But, I've also been into the equipment sector, been around a lot of the heavy equipment. I worked with some of the bigger manufacturers back when I was starting out, before I really got into the commercial real estate side. So those are kind of my two fields I feel like I'm really passionate in, as far as understanding and what the needs are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Well, good. Well, thank you for that. So let's transition now and talk a little bit about our lending platform. Here at Rainstar Capital Group, we've kind of created one of the more robust platforms. While we do have banks on the platform, the majority of our lenders are non-banks, and so you can kind of see the breakdown of the different lenders. We have, hedge funds, private equity firms. Like Roger mentioned, we're very active in the equipment space, especially finance firms. We also, on the real estate side, have a lot of different pension funds and agency lenders, insurance companies that like to extend, liquidity out against real estate. Bridge lending for sure is a big niche. Roger, you've been very active with, commercial real estate bridge lenders. And then one of the other areas I think we've done a nice job with is our FinTech lenders. And for folks who don't necessarily know what a FinTech lender is, it's kind of like an online lender. It's just marrying financial lending with, technology. And, when borrowers come to us, kind of the running joke here at Rainstar is that, they want their capital, yesterday, right? They don't want to wait 30, 60, 90 days. They want their money yesterday. So especially on the working capital side and on the equipment side, FinTech lenders are a really, really great solution. So, the non-bank lenders still very similar to a bank are going to look at your cash flow, credit, and collateral. But kind of what we explain to clients is that they're going to have a lot less lending restrictions. And typically what they do then to minimize their risk is they tend to prioritize, one of the 3 C's over the other, right? So the key then is to really identify which of the 3 C's that the lender focuses on. And then it's our role here at Rainstar, and what Roger does with you as client is to really focus on how do we put those pieces of the puzzle together, right? How do we take your deal? How do we get it matched up? And how do we, how do we go about, getting that deal completed? So that said, now we're going to transition the conversation. Roger, if you jump back in, tell us a little bit about kind of what you're seeing in the Boise market and the Idaho market. What types of clients are you busy with? What are some of the economic trends? Kind of tell us a little bit about what you're seeing.
Yeah, we're really focused on and working with the market here. I mean, there's a lot of new construction going on in this area. So, we're focused on bringing in capital, whether it's for construction or refinancing their commercial notes that are coming due, things like that. But, we also see a lot of, there's a lot of like small businesses that are coming into this area. A lot of new retail space, office space is going in this area. So, we've been really active in talking with these folks to see if we can, bring capital to them to help them either grow their business or get their business, whether they need inventory or whatever their needs may be. And so, we're active in being able to provide that type of capital for them. Another big industry is there's a lot of farming, mainly out of the Boise area, but there's still a lot of farming. So, we're working with a lot of the equipment dealers to be able to bring alternative lending to some of the equipment for these farmers, mainly for the used equipment, which sometimes can be a challenge for some of these equipment dealers to be able to find capital to fund the equipment. So those are kind of some of the main ones that we are really active in.
Right. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And we see that not only in the Boise and the Idaho market, but on a national scale too. Like Roger mentioned, the equipment's very big. We're seeing a lot of new construction, which leads to a lot of working capital needs, especially for subcontractors and also general contractors. So, thank you for that feedback, Roger. So if anyone's needing financing, highly recommend everybody kind of reaches out and works with Roger. You can learn more about the programs that Roger has access to at www.rainstarcapitalgroup.com/Roger. Feel free to email him there as well, Roger at Rainstar Capital Group. And Roger, thank you again for your time today, and we look forward to talking to you soon.
Yeah, thank you, Kurt.
Yeah, take care.